Hello and welcome to my tarot draw for the week ahead. I picked 3 cards, kind of a past, present, future reading, and I'll get stuck in. First card that came up is the Five of Wands. And oh, I should mention this is a general reading for whoever tunes in. Five of Wands. So basically, what may be happening in our lives is we are getting distracted by lots of, could be arguing, could be gossiping, could be just bickering, moaning, and because our attention is on to the kind of gossip, bickering, moaning, our attention has come away from what the job is at hand. And here that all these witches are gathered to make some sort of potion. Let's say it's a love potion, or a herbal remedy of some description, but because they're so distracted by moaning at each other, gossiping, blaming, they're missing the fact that the potion is now bubbling over and actually is starting a fire on the floor. So this card is telling me that maybe we need to look at those places in our lives where we're getting bogged down in things that aren't serving our purpose. So like gossip, like being judgmental, like being nitpicky, and we need to look at what's worth letting go of in order to focus on the bigger job at hand and to make more success in our lives. The second card that came up is kind of, in a way, similar theme. This is the Ten of Wands. And so what I get from this is that we need to look at, again, it's burdens that we're carrying. So in this picture is a literal burden. She's carrying 10 wands, and not only is she carrying the wands, she's also got the cat on her back, and she's going up a mountain. So it's not bad enough she's carrying the wands and the cat, and she's going up a mountain, and she's on a very kind of rocky path. So it's not a very smooth path. So, and it's hard to see because my camera's not great, but you could see in her face she doesn't look very happy. She's kind of struggling. And so this is telling me that we need to also look at what kind of burdens are we carrying. Are we saying yes to too many projects when maybe we need to say no because we feel overwhelmed? Do we have too many jobs that we started but we haven't finished? And I can relate to that one a lot because I start decluttering here and then I move over there and do something and I don't quite finish what I'm doing. So maybe we're trying to juggle too much, maybe we're carrying too much, and it could be not just the physical as in a job or tasks, but it could be emotional burdens. We might be carrying too much emotional garbage that is no longer serving as a purpose. Maybe we had an argument with someone 3 years ago and we're still carrying that around, and that actually kind of ties in with the first card of the bickering. Are we going to let go of this stuff? Are we going to forgive ourselves and forgive others for any kind of emotional things that we're carrying around? So this card is telling me that we need to look at where are we carrying our burdens, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, or spiritual. Are we carrying things that maybe we need to let down? Maybe we need to ask for help in order to make our burden lighter, and so that we can actually move forward on our journey with a lot more ease. Because if she was carrying less, she'd have an easier journey of it. Maybe get the cat help. I don't know. The last card that came up is quite a good one. It's the Six of Pentacles. So what we see here, Pentacles is about material. It can be about wealth, but it's about material things. So it could be, resources. It could be money. It could be, it can be career related as well. But what this card is telling me is when we get to a point where we have balance in our life, then we have enough to give back. And again, it goes back to here. This lady is carrying a lot of stuff around. Maybe she needs help. And this card here is telling us that, it's good to be able to give to those in need. So this person here and this person here is in need, and so she's sharing the wealth with those. But equally so, as much as we want to share with others and give to others, we also have to ask for help as well. Because when we ask for help, then we don't have this burden. And there's also a balance of exchange of energy. So in this case here, this is a young person she's giving to. It may be that she's giving to him now. He's got some books here. We assume that maybe he's going off to school or study. So she's giving to him now, and then later on in his life, maybe he can repay that. Equally so, we have a scenario here where we've got this older lady, and maybe when she was younger, she was able to give a lot more of herself, but now she's older. Maybe she can't, she's not as able-bodied. She can't provide for herself. So now she's reaping the benefit of someone helping her. So it's about having a balance, exchange, always exchange of energy. If we're giving to somebody, we also expect to get, maybe not from the same person, but we expect. There's always an exchange of energy out there. That's the way the universe works. Anyway, I know that that's a very quick reading. I just wanted to start getting back into doing some general readings, and so I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all the best for the week ahead. Thank you, and namaste.